Hey guys, it's Chris Wong. For this video, I'd like to talk about what I saw on my brokerage account in the last couple of days, any changes I made. So I'm filming this video as of August 6th, 2024. So as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy interested in building a portfolio. So everything I'm doing in this video is not financial advice. It's just what I did for myself. And so yesterday I opened up my brokerage account and I was surprised how low the stock market went. And then I look up the news and it said there was a stock market crash in Japan, and it's also affecting US as well. Because I'm using margin on Questrade, and the margin I use is linked to my Questrade TFSA account. So I would say it's quite high risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. So in the last couple of weeks, I started using more margin in order to take advantage of the lower share prices. But I did not expect the stock market to drop down this much, and I was surprised about the stock market crash in Japan yesterday. So looking at my buying power, I wonder how much more could I purchase to average down and to contribute more income from work in order to increase my buying power so I can get a lower chance of getting into a margin call. I use this as an opportunity to decide if there were certain funds that I did not want to hold right now. So one thing I did was I got rid of IWMY at an average of around 13.25, and I originally averaged about 15.50. So I sold it at a loss, and I actually decided to use that to purchase YMAX, QDTE, and QQQY at a lower price than a couple weeks ago. So when I got YMAX yesterday, I actually bought it at an average of around 16.80. So it brought my original average share price from like, say, $19 down to around $18.75 or something. So I use that as an opportunity to try to get more YMAX. So during this market correction, I'm taking opportunities of trying to purchase more shares of index-based funds or index-based ETFs, because in the long term, the index-based ones are the ones I want to hold. So did I really lose any money from selling IWMY at a loss? I actually didn't feel like I lost that much money, because I'm selling a fund at a loss to purchase another fund that's also underperforming as well. So if I were to buy YMAX, QQQY, and QDTE around the same time I got IWMY, I would have paid more to get them. So I didn't feel like I lost much anyways. So I also used the opportunity to get more shares of CONY, CONY. I don't own too many shares of it relative to the rest of my portfolio. And right now, CONY is the only single stock holding I have from ULMAX. Otherwise, the rest of the ULMAX I have is YMAX and YMAG. So yesterday, I also reacquired ULTY, but this time, instead of having the same amount of shares I sold it for last Friday, I actually decided to get around 1/5 of what I originally had before. I know in the previous video I talked about how I sold it at a loss last Friday in order to get other shares and how I didn't really like the fund, but I actually decided to get it again. I know it's strange that I reacquired ULTY, but I also got it at a lower price, and I actually decided to get a lot less shares than before. So I'm making a goal this time to hold ULTY no matter what. So even if theoretically a share price went to zero for ULTY, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not holding that much right now. And chances are they may change their holdings within ULTY. It may become a better fund in the future. But as of right now, I'm willing to hold some ULTY, but I'm going to hold more YMAX and YMAG. It wasn't my intention to sell ULTY at a loss and then buy it back at even a lower price. Like, I'm not even good at that at all. So today I opened up my account and I actually decided to contribute a bit more of my work income into my Questrade TFSA. That way I can have some more buying power. In my TFSA today, I purchased more shares of HYLD.U, and I got it as low as $13 today. So to bring down my average from like $13.50 down to like $13.40. So today I was also surprised how low my buying power was, because the buying power doesn't always update after every transaction. So sometimes it takes at least an hour, 2 hours. Once in a while it could probably even take a day. And buying power does change if the funds change, if they have different margin requirements, or the margin requirements change within the fund. So I was actually surprised how low my buying power was today. And I actually wonder if the stock market crash was even worse than yesterday or today, would it put me in a margin call? And I did watch the video from YMAX about him having a margin call. So I would say right now, I could be very close to having a margin call, but the way I can protect myself is make sure I have some money to deposit if it does happen. I don't think I'm going to have a margin call so big that I won't be able to afford it. And I figure the worst case is if I don't have enough cash to deposit to settle the call by then I could just sell a few shares in order to settle a call, and then just continue investing, collect dividends, and then over time my cash balance that's negative will be reduced, and when the market picks back up, then I'll be far away from a margin call again. I'm not saying my buying power was only $1 or $2 left. I'm saying that relative to my portfolio, the buying power I had available today was quite low. So today in my Wealthsimple, I did not reinvest all my dividends in my Canadian holdings, because I might have to use the money that I got from dividends in order to settle a potential margin call if it does happen. But I'll see what happens, if the market's going to get worse, if the market's going to get better. I'm expecting some dividends coming on Thursday or Friday, just depending on when the money gets received into my Equestria account. So at least that will lower my negative cash balance and potentially increase my buying power as well. And then I should get another dividend again on Monday for QDTE because of a weekly dividend. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, please subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you guys for watching.